Hey, how you doing, kids? You know, a lot of talk out there about a lot of stupidity involving Texas and us patriots and all of it. You know what? Two things. Number one, I just saw a thing that the FBI had formed Johnson and Schumer. Now Schumer, I have no idea why they didn't form him. He's responsible for all the assholes that came across the border. We should point them directly at his house. But anyway, where were we? That the FBI informed them that we're in the worst code red situation of having a war from outside countries in and on our soil, in the worst possibility in history. That there's probably already sleeper cells here. The leaders of those sleeper cells have came across the border. They're here, and it isn't if, it's when. So always carry if you carry, and be aware. Don't answer your door to anybody. Don't open that door unless you know exactly who it is. Period. People on your property, just tell them get the hell off. They don't get off, you tell them. Hey, I gotta go back inside and get my gun. Be back in a little while. If you're still there, call 911. Now, second thing. Texas is right. They're the only ones with any balls, and finally the governors of a few other states stepped up, and they're having some balls, but I'm waiting for the good news that comes that some Democrat states sent their troops to Texas, because it's coming. Nobody wants to be on the wrong side of this, on the losing side. This isn't about how many Marines we've got or anything like that, because once a Marine or a soldier, Navy, Coast Guard, any of those people fire upon American citizens, they don't go home anymore. They're done. They're staying in that military. They'd better be happy that they love them, because everybody know what they did. All for a shit regime. Now, last but not least, Sippy Cup loses this no matter what, because if he sends anybody down there to do anything, his election days are over. He might as well go back in his cellar and stay there. They better bring in somebody like, I don't know. Bring in somebody that has no chance of winning, because he sure as hell won't have any. He'll poll numbers will be less than double digits. And if he does nothing, he loses. So the only thing he can do is go against his own party, or he loses everything. He might straggle out on the end and not win anything, but he sure as Christ will not be thrown in prison if he frickin' becomes an American, like he should have been months ago. So we'll see what Sippy Cup does. But he's got some real assholes on that division of administration. So, for a long time I've been saying, who's running this government? That's what I want to know, because it sure as hell ain't Sippy Cup. I keep watching these videos they show up with. Oh my God almighty. They must drag his ass out of bed, throw a cup of coffee into him, tell him to take a shit, and then move on. And you're going to do this today, you're going to do that. And if you can't read, you're sitting there and mumble, because American people think you're something big deal if you mumble. I don't know, kids. Let's wait and see, but it's getting weird. Get yourself a survival pack together. Batteries, the radio that, you can wind it up to find out information. Hell of a lot of food stockpiled away. And everything else you need to stockpile away. Pull your borders in. That's what we got to do. Pull them in. If you don't have any borders, find somebody that will protect your ass. Pledge your allegiance to them. Say, hey, the shit hits the fan, can I count on you to at least save me and my family? A lot of veterans out there, baby. A lot of veterans. And a lot of old people who've been through shit. Never forgot that shit. So, one last thing. I seen a poll, pretty goddamn cool. Right, I think it's like 17% of New York State, it's always been Democrat, is swaying towards Republican for this election. And nobody is going to stop that because they have destroyed this state. And they just keep doing stupid shit. So for the same thing that I've said about Sippy Cup, that's the way the goddamn people in New York should be thinking, because they'll end up in a goddamn prison cell just for what damage they've done to this state and to this country. What are you going to do? That's America for you. We'll wait and see. Just like the military. Hurry up and then wait. Love.